Morning, West Manheim Elementary. Happy Tuesday, January the 17th. Hope you're having a fabulous day and had a wonderful weekend, 3-day weekend, and had a chance to recognize. We were off yesterday to recognize Martin Luther King. It was Martin Luther King Day. So hopefully you had a chance to think about him and maybe hear or read about him yesterday while you were at home. We got a lot to do this week. We're at Tuesday already, only a 4-day week, so let's get to our jokes. What do snowmen change into when it warms up? What do snowmen change into when it warms up? Puddles. How about this one? What's a sled dog's favorite time at school? What is a sled dog's favorite time at school? Snow and tell. Oh, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed those jokes. Have a great rest of the day. A message from Mr. Kump.
Good morning, West Manheim. Today is Tuesday, January 17th, and today is a day C. Today's lunch choices are Bosco sticks, ham and cheese on a pretzel roll, or PB&J sandwich. And for today's interesting fact, Martin Luther King was born Michael King Jr., not Martin Luther King. His father changed both of their names after being inspired by Protestant Reformation leader Martin Luther. He entered college at age 15, skipping grades 9 through 12. Martin Luther King was imprisoned nearly 30 times. And King's famous I Have a Dream speech was not his first speech in front of the Lincoln Memorial. He had delivered a speech on the topic of voting rights to a crowd of between 15 and 30,000 6 years earlier. I hope everybody enjoyed their extended weekend in recognition of Martin Luther King Day. And I hope you have a terrific Tuesday at West Manheim. Next up is Mrs. Helt with this month's core value.
Hi, West Manheim. It's Mrs. Helt. I hope you had a great weekend. Our core value is knowledge. To know what you know and what you do not know. That is true knowledge. Why is it important to know what you don't know? How does that help you learn? I hope you can think about that question today and give yourself some answers to it. Up next, you are going to see a short video on knowledge, and then Mrs. Clouds. Have a fantastic week.
Hello, I've been practicing very hard, and I shall now play for you the Tuba Concerto in G. Maybe I should have practiced for longer than 4.5 minutes. Ever. Okay, so you can probably survive without learning the tuba. But I've got a super cool story about this girl named Kendra my cousin knows, and how she learned something awesome. Kendra goes over to her grandma some days after school when her mom works late, and she does her homework there. But today she's got fractions! Grandma tells her that she always kind of liked fractions. And Kendra looks at her grandmother like she's kind of strange. Or from another planet. Grandma starts pointing out how simple it is to turn 1/2 into 2/4. But Kendra's eyes just glaze over, and she thinks Grandma might as well be a magician. Kendra grumbles, "I will never use fractions, not in a million years." But she buckles down to do her math homework, and she gives it her best shot. Grandma says she's going to lie down and take a nap before dinner. So Kendra wants to say thank you to her grandma for her help. So she decides to surprise Grandma with her favorite fudgy brownies from scratch. So Kendra grabs all her ingredients and her baking tools. But there's just one problem. All Kendra has is a 1/4 cup measure, and all of Grandma's other measuring cups are in the dishwasher. And it's running! Kendra's defeated. There's no way she can measure out the ingredients for the brownies. Until she remembers, she's got fraction powers! Adding by quarters, she uses the 1/4 cup to measure out 2 1/4 cups of sugar, 1 1/4 cups of cocoa, 1 1/2 cups of flour, and 2 cups of chocolate chips. And then she mixes the batter together and puts it all in the oven. Oven safety, PSA. Kendra has permission to use the oven and has practiced this dangerous maneuver in the presence of a grown-up. And when Grandma gets up, Kendra presents her with fresh baked brownies, divided into perfect quarters. And then they eat the entire pan, 1/4 by 1/4. So kids, for Action Man Lawson at your service, reminding you that knowledge is learning something new so you can be better at whatever you do. You know what? I think I'm gonna put my time into learning how to bake instead of play the tuba. I'll see you guys next time. Anybody want to trade this thing for an oven?
Hey West Manheim, Mrs. Klotz here for our mindful moment. So let's go ahead and get ready. We should be sitting in our seats, our feet flat on the floor, a nice calm body. Clear your mind of whatever you're thinking about and take some deep breaths. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Today we're going to practice what's called rocks and socks. So make a fist and direct all of your energy into squeezing your hand with such intensity it is as if your strength can transform your fist into a solid, indestructible rock. So squeeze that fist super tight. Now release your fist, letting go of all that tension as if your hand has turned into a floppy, dangling sock. Now go ahead and do it with your other fist, your other hand. Make a fist, direct all your energy into squeezing your hand as tight as you can. Pretend that it's turning it into an indestructible rock. Now release your fist and let go of all that tension. Have a great day, West Manheim.
And boys and girls, don't forget our STAR expectations. Strive to do your best.
Take responsibility for your actions.
Always be safe.
And respect people and property. Now please stand for our national anthem.